Hi, I'm private investigator and firearms trainer Paul Hubel. We are going to discuss your worst possible nightmare as a carrier of a concealed weapon. You may think just because you've got a gun and the ability to effectively punch holes in a stationary target, you're in control. You may need to rethink your bravado and understand that some deadly reality may happen. Let me begin with what a gunshot will actually do to a human being. We've all seen on television where the good guy shoots the bad guy, and the bad guy immediately is incapacitated or dies. It's really not that way. First, I want to direct you to your local news where you hear about shootings in Chicago, for example. They tell you 40 people were shot, 6 people are now dead. I want you to do the math and figure out that the vast majority of gunshot wounds are simply not fatal. Let me also tell you that even if the wounds are fatal, the person shot can still react, stabbing you with a knife repeatedly before dying. Pulling the trigger on a gun is so much easier. During the Philippine insurrection, we learned how soldiers came upon scene after scene of decapitated American soldiers. On the ground nearby was a dead Moros warrior with 6 gunshot wounds. We learned that the Moros warriors were able to behead soldiers with their short swords despite suffering numerous fatal gunshot wounds. I can remember hearing the sworn testimony of Maricopa County medical examiner Dr. Heinz Karnichnig. Dr. K told the court of a man who was shot in the chest with a 12-gauge 1-ounce shotgun slug that penetrated his heart through and through. Dr. K said the man ran 100 yards before he fell. Knowing this sobering reality, this should reinforce your necessary practice of conflict avoidance. I'm going to show you a video of a recent armed robbery of a Lyft driver in Los Angeles. I want you to imagine that you're this driver armed with your favorite handgun. Your job is to stop the robber and survive. I want you to come up with a clever solution to stop this evil maniac that appears to be armed with a 2-tone Glock pistol. You will see the victim get pistol whipped, and it's a miracle that the touchy Glock trigger and the robber's itchy trigger finger did not cause the weapon to discharge. Unfortunately, this video has no audio, but you can see that the driver is pleading with his robber and trying to explain he doesn't have any money and can't do what the robber wants. The robber keeps his gun pretty much pointed directly at the Lyft driver. And I will shut up and allow you to watch very carefully, and feel free to watch this many more times. I didn't see here too many opportunities to stop or disarm the robber. The driver's first mistake was to leave his car unlocked, like you might at a gas station. However, this guy makes a living picking up passengers and may have thought this was just another passenger. I think it would be wise for Uber and Lyft drivers to wear ballistic vests. Unfortunately, this video is a clear example how things can go sideways in an instant. I wish I could give you an easy answer to this robbery victim, how he could have gotten control over this frightening shit show and survived. I have no easy answer. I showed this video to educate those folks that like to dream that they are one of John Wayne or Clint Eastwood's movie characters. You can still get lucky and survive even if you're shot. However, I don't think any of us would like to learn how that happens the hard way. Again, I'm Paul Hubel with Crime File News. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Thank you so much for watching.